fellas. Well, I don't really have much this week for a video, so what I decided is I'm gonna just make a little update that is connected to kind of everything that we've been doing in the shop. So let me see here where I'm at. I need to make this back piece, guys. What we're doing is we're gonna make a brace. So pretty much we have all kinds of shit going on in the shop. Alright, I'm all over the place this week. I haven't had a chance to buckle down to one video. I had to clean up my front garage. I had to move some stuff around in here, which I still got a lot to go. Started messing with this thing. I cleaned it up, put the wheels and tires on it. I have my plans. I have everything in mind exactly of what I'm going to do to this car. And it all starts with lining up those doors and putting those front shocks on, because the minute that I weld the stuff to this stuff that I need, the wishbones and that front axle is going to chrome. I'm not worried about everything else right now. I just want the wishbones and the axle done. The frame itself is going to get painted. The car is going to get painted. We need to put those patch panels on. Those are the only ones that I need to fix because I messed them up when I was jacking the car up. I crushed them on both sides. So I do need to make better mounts for the front cowl. I need to fix the back mount. We got to add all of the garnish moldings in it, get the glass put in it, and then pretty much the car will be back to where it needs to go. There's something off in the back that I need to fix and weld too. I gotta do some measurements and we'll take care of that. And then I think that's it. Once it's painted and everything's done, I'm going to take it over to my buddy Steve and I'm going to have him do brand new carpet in it, because the carpet I had in there I did, and it was shit. It did not look right. My seams were bad. So I'm going to just have Steve redo my carpet really nice. All my upholstery is already done. It's clean. So this car is going to get a full makeover. So yes, I'm going to repaint the chassis. So I am going to have to pop this body off. I'm going to have to pull the motor out because I think I'm going to repaint the motor a different color. And probably the dash. I'm not sure exactly 100% what I'm going to do with the motor. I don't know if I should change the color on it or leave it that color. But all in all, guys, I'm trying to get this on the road without doing too much work to it. Yeah, it's been a big thought process of what I need to do, because that motor's probably not gonna match. I don't think it's gonna match the color that I'm gonna get. I mean, I'm trying to get. I don't know. It's gonna take me some time, but either way, this car needs to get blown apart and fixed. Bottom line. Still on the Monte Carlo. I still need to block that back quarter out right there. Yeah, I got a really bad sags in the freaking high build yesterday, so that didn't help out. But I'm almost done. I'm sanding it with 400. Then I just get a wet sand the car in 400. The hood needs to get sanded. I've just been at it, guys, all over the place. Chassis is on some shit wheels. Those were the old wheels from the 32. So, yeah. We're kind of all over the place. Vince is supposed to come today. We're supposed to put the parts to this car back together. So if that's the case, we can start aligning this car, putting it back together. That'll be perfectly good. The only thing is I need to move that car out there and I basically just need to move this whole car over here so I can take that car off the trailer and put it there, because the Elvis is not gonna go. So my friend backed out on me on the Elvis, which is fine, I get it, whatever, shit happens. But for some reason I think that car just meant for me to be. I mean, it's just meant, and I don't know why I don't just build the damn thing, but then again it's because I don't have time. But eventually maybe I'll get to it, so I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. It's not hurting me, but I do need to make a little room here for this, because I have another car coming in after that Monte Carlo leaves. But for right now, guys, I do need to make this brace, and I need to figure out how I'm gonna make it. So pretty much what I would like to do is go off, if I can go maybe from here straight up to this bolt, because this one is like in the center. This one, I think it would be too angled to where it would still have play to want to go down. At least here it's kind of more a straight shot, you know, from here to there, where it's still angled but it's got pressure from this back half pushing downward. It won't let it go. And up here I think it would try to like want to flex more, and without an actual post or something that goes to the ground or extension with a V, I don't think this would be very sufficient. There's a cage nut there. I'm gonna go with this. So I guess what we'll do is take a measurement from here to there. We can cut it like at 32 maybe. Let's try that. We'll cut one at 32. Bet you $5 this battery don't last 2 seconds. Just ate, and I'm hungry again. Weird. Fat guy problems. What'd I tell you? Let me go get another battery. Well, that grinder decided to take a shit. Wonderful. Alright, so probably just throw this here like that as a base. Drill a hole in it. Problem is, come on. Alright. Let me go find me another bolt, drill bit, and probably another one of those to cutting disc if I have one. It's been one of those days already, guys. I just want to get this stuff done. I think that's why I'm struggling. Then again, I just got out here and it's kind of been one of those mornings. So, where are we at? Do I even have another cutting disc? There's some old ones these are for concrete. Here's a steel one. Guess we have just a little bit left, just a little bit. Okay. And I got a lot of shit on my mind, dude. I got a lot of things that I need to fix and build outside that belong to my yard. So that's kind of another issue that I'm having. That's why I really haven't been able to make one full video today. It's kind of been one of those days, guys, where I've just been struggling. What did I need again? Drill bit. Man, dude, I am like starving. I just ate. I literally just ate. And I am like so hungry right now. Bolts. We gotta find bolts. That's another issue. I need to start buying bolts, dude. I'm like out of bolts every direction I turn. I buy all kinds of bolts, and then when I get home, I have no bolts. So I don't even know if I have bolts. Let me dig for some bolts. I need 2 bolts. I'll turn you on in a minute. Alright, guys. Found bolts. Washers, no luck. So now I gotta drill holes in the washers. Of course. That didn't work. So my idea was to put this thing. Alright, one more side. Oh. Well, the pressure when I let it down is going to hold that right there. It's not going nowhere. But let me make sure the other side's the same. Alright, let's go do this. Alright, let's move this thing. I just need to move it over, and I just don't want that thing to... I don't want the back half of this thing, the whole ass, to start sagging again. It's gonna look like a 9-year-old woman. Technically it is. level. And that, my friends, is how we get shit done here at Casket's Fab Shop. Yeah. There she is, boys. Leveled. On the rack. Supported. Strongly supported by Casket himself. Yeah, see how those just rest on there? Doesn't let that back half drop. Doors are still good. Now, we got to get the wife's mess off this trailer and put it right there. That is for another day. Maybe later if Vince comes. Nah, I'd rather work on the Monte Carlo. Maybe this week sometime I'll try to back my truck in there and hook that trailer up and reposition it, so that way I could just roll that thing right off the trailer, right where I need it to go. And that's it. Let me cool down, drink some water, move the hood back here. I'll kick you guys on here in a minute. Oh wow, battery's gonna die. Huh. Well, good thing I have 2 more. So anyways, before we get started, guys, I need to define this line on this hood. Block the top half first before I even do that, so I can see exactly where that line is at. Then. Well, of course, since we did so much work to this hood, there was still some pretty good stuff on here. I was able to block a lot of it out, but I went ahead and skimmed the shit out of it. Even though I blocked most of it out, there was still some waviness. So I reshaped this. I'm going to block all this flat, but for the most part, that's not that bad. The rest of the hood's actually in really good shape. But so basically what happened is, I always blocked this side flat because, of course, your block goes straight over. You don't round the edge. I block straight over this, like this, and that gives you your line. Since you have this guide code on here, it defines that line. See how it's really white? It defines it for you really clean. So it gives you an area or a baseline to put your tape. Then you go back and you sand the other side of it up to the line. So when you pull this tape line off, that line is crisp. Because believe it or not, when you sand without that tape, that line gets crooked. Even just with material. Bondo, even with just primers, that line will wiggle. And you don't understand why. It's not that you need filler on it, it's that you didn't block it to a peak. So every time that I block, I will put this right back. But as I'm blocking, this is the kind of things that distort lines. Those are dents, both sides. So there's a dent right on that crease. So as you block over this, I mean, those might come out because I have enough material on here, enough primer, that if I just keep sanding it, if I hit metal, I need to stop. But yeah, you can see underneath there's already Bondo from when I mudded it, because I probably felt the dent there and I sanded it and it still didn't come out. But that's where I'm at. So this one might not come out, I don't know. I gotta sand with both hands, because if you push, your block does what you tell it. Even though the block is flat, if you're just sanding with it in the middle of your block is hitting more than what the rest of your block is. So you want to equally distribute your block so you can sand and make sure you get those spots. Drop the camera, dude. Alright, it's windy, trash truck's out, gotta wave at him like my little girl does. But anyway guys, I'm gonna keep blocking and see where I get today. Well guys, I didn't get very much done today. Let me show you guys where I left off before I go inside. Basically, we got this line defined, and there's still a little weird lump right here that I don't like. So I need to still kind of, I think it's these high spots maybe, I just need to tinker with them a little bit more, knock them down maybe, and then kind of keep blocking and seeing if I can knock them down and then re-skim it. Other than that, this side's cherry. This side is good. There was one spot right there that needs to be filled. That one I could not get it blocked out, and then these ones might block out on the other side once I flip the tape. Actually, the tape is flipped, so I'm wrong. There's a spot right here. Maybe I got it out. No, I think it's right here. I already flipped the tape, so it's under the tape where I need to skim. But I'm gonna block this all flat first, and then once I take the tape off, I'll look and see where I'm at. But see these little low spots? High spot, but it's blocked flat. You don't even feel it. Slightly, maybe I need to tap it just a little bit. But for there, I mean, the rest of this hood is really good. This little spot right here might need a little work. It's got a little weird spot, maybe a little low. But figure I'm gonna work on the ends first, clean them up, because those were the parts that were messed up, and then I'm gonna work my way in, and then we'll clean up. All those were cleaned really good before I even primered it, so those will probably just need a good scuffing. But with that, guys, the hood looks really good. The map sheet. Other than that, I gotta call it a day, and it's my Friday, so I gotta go to work. But I should say my Monday. Here it is, boys. Don't she look good? I can't wait to get this thing back on the road. Sometimes I just want to just get it on the road, and sometimes I'm like, I just need to go all the way, you know. You know, I don't want to just put the tip in. I want to go all the way. So most likely this car is just going to get the full throttle because it's time that I bust out with it different, because it's been the same way for many years. So since I'm here, yeah, I think I'm going to just knock it out, bust it out, do it a different way. That way I have something brand new and cherry to cruise, completely different and completely, you know, remodeled, revamped for the summer. And then of course towards the end of the summer I'll knock out the rest of that 40. I'll knock out the rest of the 1940 chop top, and we'll cruise that one at the beginning of next year while I'm working on these 36s. I don't know if you guys can hear me very well because I took this little mic thing off my camera, so it might sound a little weird, plus it's windy. But I'm gonna wrap this one up. 36 is moved over, it's fully braced, it's good to go for now until I start ordering all of the bracing that I need for it, the floor pans and all of the stuff I need to, all the patch panels. This 36, the wife's 36, is gonna go here, and then we're gonna start taking off fenders and planishing and refixing all of the Guerrero on here little at a time. And I'm gonna teach her how to do it. She wants to learn, so it's better than her not wanting to learn. So yeah guys, that's where we are. I'm gonna wrap this video up. It's probably gonna be a short one. There's really not much other than a bunch of updates with random everything that's been going on in the shop. So thank you guys who have subscribed. Thank you guys, if you do subscribe, thank you for doing subscribing, and continue to watch. More videos to come. Got a lot of cars to build, and we're gonna start making some progress now that the weather's warming up a little bit. So stay tuned for number 10 video of the Monte Carlo. It'll be coming out next week. So see you then. Peace.